Right. Islam. Today we're going to talk about wars. Wars. Talking to the Moors. For those of you who call yourself Negro, Black, Color, or African American, or Smith, Davis, Paul, Neil, John, Johnson, you're Moors. If you look dark-skinned, if you dark-skinned with a broad nose and full lip, woolly curly hair, you are Moor. You either get this knowledge and get this information. If you don't want it, get it to your children. All right? Now, I'm gonna start with the Punic Wars. Punic Wars started before the so-called Jesus ever born. And before the Punic Wars, there was many wars, thousands of wars before that. But I'm just going to start with the Punic Wars. I'm going to start with Hannibal Barca Bay, Hannibal, which he came and conquered North Italy, around, let's see, between 201, 216, he had conquered Italy, all right? He conquered that, all right? But over time, the European Romans were able to regather their forces and all of this stuff and other internal feud where he had lost the foundation and the stronghold of that particular area of the world. But those wars from that time was between the Moors and the Red Man, Romans, which you call today white man, white American, England, and anybody that's European. Those are the same people that you're at war with today. Now, from the Punic Wars all the way down to the Tuareg War of 732 AD, all the way over to the 1492 War, to the French Revolution, to the American Revolution, to the Christian Crusade Wars. All these wars are connected. You're connected to all of these wars. And the revolution was to finally get you denoted as Negro, Black, and colors, and slaves, and they denoted you with their names, so that when you buy or sell under Smith, Jones, or Davis, or Neil, or Paul, you're going to automatically be paying this European tax money. And all of the economic downfall that you're having conflict with today, it goes all the way back even to the Treaty of Verona, starting with Pope Innocent III making a pact with King John of England at that time, that all the land, people, merchandise that they conquered would belong to him, including you. If you don't believe your own property, why are you still paying taxes? If you got a house, you still paying taxes on it. Why are you still paying taxes on a car if you go and buy it? Why you got to go get a driver's license? Why you got to get a license to sell merchandise and product when you walk up and down the street if you don't think it's your property? So if back in the so-called slavery days on the plantation, you're getting the same labor and receiving the same benefits as for having a roof over your head, a little financing, a little clothing on your back, but you have more brutality against you, but still going through brutality in today with the economics, with the education, with your ancient history, with your identity, with your children who don't know who they are, disassociated from their ancestors. Only thing they know is the slave boat or what is going on today. The current is so caught up on television, what's on TV, who playing basketball, who playing football, who's singing songs, who's acting on TV. You caught up in this mental game, and then they got information in books, but most of the books has been burned. The library's been burned. Ancient history's been burned up, and all this information that you don't have. So what I want to do is for you to get you, since you all got phones with computers on your phone or computers in your house, I need you to download Noble Drew Ali and find out what he did to bring you back your nationality, to bring you back your land, to bring you back your identity, so you can free yourself up from the European hold, from the Jesuits of Rome, from the Treaty of Rome. Because right now you're still a slave, still at war. And remember back in the 60s when Muhammad Ali told these Europeans that the Viet Cong is not my enemy, he's your enemy. And back at that time when you realized that they was using your children to go to fight this war, and they was dying all the damn time. You understand me? Even Martin Luther King was telling you, look, we need to fight against this war. But you have gotten so brainwashed that you think that the enemy is your friend. You think that the European is your friend. So now you got your children telling your children, some of you even tell your children, go join the military, go join the army. You find a way to get some education, you make a living for yourself. The only thing you're doing is going around the world, nations and nations, devouring other nations, people that look like you, people trying to help you. And the war that's going on with the Muslim nations today is to keep the Muslims from coming back in power. You understand me? But now, when you say the religion, the Muslim religion, we're talking about there's two types of Muslim religion. There's the Muslim religion that keep you in a belief system, praying all the time, and there's a religion that frees you up, gives you education, gives you etymology, gives you anatomy, gives you philosophy, gives you geometry, gives you science. Things that you would need to uplift your mind, to free you from your belief system, to get you out of your emotions, to get you out of the belief system. With knowledge, you can do it. Now remember, the reason that you're in your situation that you are in today is because of wars. Wars. Now, the Moors did war against each other. That's what was the downfall. We had conflict with each other. So after hundreds of thousands of years of the European studying our tactics, because remember we have ruled the world at one time. All around every planet you can go to, we have statues and articles, and our presence is there and it's felt there. All the knowledge, the Constitution is written from ancient Moor science. So the ancient war to today's war are all connected, all about the Moors. And that's who you are, to get you out of power and for them to come into power. And remember, all of your taxes, the taxes that you pay, it's not to support this land. Because the European, this is not their land. But what it does do is go back to the Pope, to today's Pope in England. And it also goes to the Europeans' neighborhood, the Europeans' community, who you call the white man. That's why they send all their kids to school. That's why you can have the same job as you and some. If there's two female, a sister, a Moor sister, and an Asiatic woman, and they got the same job, you wonder why she making so much more money than that little European sister, or that gentleman, that Moorish gentleman who's making got the same job as this European, and you wonder why that European is making way much more money with the same job. Because of your taxes that you take out of your check, the taxes that you pay on your house, the taxes that when you go buy a car, the taxes that you pay on insurance, when you get the ticket to all that, those taxes that they got you paying. They give those people secret society checks. You wonder how they get to send their children to school, get them by drive BMWs and Mercedes-Benz, and look at you and laugh at you and say hello to you right in your face, without you even knowing that you're still a slave. Look at your California ID or your driver's license. There's a nominal on that California taxpayer's card to say, look, this is the family that your tax is going to go to when you go to work every day, when you labor. You understand me? You can't even have money. You're not allowed to have money since 1933. So the corporate America only deals with fiat note in your labor and guns. When they go around the world and say, what do we have to back up this green paper? Your labor. You understand me? Your slavery. You understand me? So what I need for you to do is stop allowing your children to go and fight for these Europeans. But you got dirty so-called black people, dirty Moors, who know better, that allow their children to go fight for these Romans that you call the white man here in America. Go and join the army when they don't even have to go and join the army, go to other countries to devour other nations for this European to keep him in power. And you wonder why he's still in power. You wonder, do you hate yourself? You know, so you make your children hate themselves. The Europeans taught you to hate yourself because you don't have no knowledge of self. You understand me? It seems like some of the so-called black people hate each other just as much as the European hates you. You understand me? You wonder why you don't have nothing in your neighborhood. You call yourself black. You have a nationality. What's your flag look like? Can you tell me what your nationality is? If you can't do none of that, then you're outside of the human family. So yeah, they're going to keep using the work. They're going to keep sending you overseas to go to war for him. Some people are so glad that, I've been in the military for 20 years. You understand me? Fighting for this European who got your people over here in slavery. Alright? Islam. Our self-law and master. Educate yourself. Educate the children. I'm out.